How's it going, everyone? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back to Replay Reviews. Now today we're going to be watching JackMasterPunk in his Skorpion, his Skorpion G basically, but you know, it's just called Skorpion because it's the unskinned version. Apologies, there is no engine sounds. I don't know what's going on with the replay, but yeah, there's my normal settings and it just doesn't work. Nice one, the tanks. Oh, this... Oh. Well, the T-3485M had it... Well, he's not even an M. But he had a good game. Got one shot by the Caliban. Very nice. There's not really too much to kind of say about this map. He's probably playing the correct position if you want to actually play this side. Because there's not really so many choices that you get. If you don't want to play exactly here, then you could play a bit further back and then, you know, you can actually play around like this corner where the heavies usually go to kind of defend what the T-2065 is looking at. But besides that, this is probably the best spot. You get enough shots onto, you know, tanks where the Caliban is. You also get shots onto the hill. For TDs and stuff like that, this is the best spot to be in at the moment. So there's not really anything to say about that. I mean, the only other thing that you could do is go to the forest, at which point then you would want to be sitting like at the back here, or even pushing up a little bit if it's all clear and there's no one there, because that way then you can actually get more accurate shots onto people and, you know, shoot like the King Tiger, for example, from the hill. Hello, E25. Goodbye, E25. Very nice. I mean, so far so good. Like, he's just playing completely correctly. Like, there's nothing that... Shells are going where he aims them, which is good. You're not going to be able to shoot the Sturm or the Achilles there. The only thing that you can actually shoot is people that are actually further along, like up on this hill. I think. Yeah, you should be able to shoot them. Although you might need to go a little bit further back to be able to do that, where the Borsig is, for example. A little bit of tunnel vision, but... You're not really going to see everything in the moment of it. To be honest, 90% of the time, when you're in positions like this, I'm looking at the minimap, because there's nothing else to look at. The minimap's going to tell you more about what's going on in the battle than just kind of looking around like this, or, you know, zoomed in. That was unlucky. That's like typical kind of TD aim there, where you aim at the target and it goes completely nowhere. Very nice. Ah, Mr. Skorpion. Hello. Welcome. Would you like to peek a little bit more? No? He doesn't? Oh. No Skorpion on Skorpion action. Feels bad, man. Caliban moved all the way into the middle. I think he took that personally that you hit him, Jack. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, ammo racked him. Not that it would have mattered. Like, you done 300 and something damage, but you even said overkill. Yes, it's very overkill. You could actually shoot the Caliban. Nice. He had a lot of fun. Oh dear. Playing the Skorpion is actually not that easy. So, yeah, I don't really know what the kill is. How did you not get spotted? Did Artie hit him beforehand so he was stunned? I mean, even if he was stunned, like, you should have still got spotted or something. It's difficult to say what to do in this situation because you don't really have the tank to be able to, like, just take the hits. I'm surprised that you're not getting spotted for this. I mean, although it is a Skorpion G, I guess. And, you know, you're not going to have view range unless you use optics and stuff like that, so... Right. Well, you're now in a situation where it's going to be very hard for you to actually win this. Not because you're playing bad, but because they just have the tanks. Like, they still have artillery. They still have the Progetto 46. I don't know what health the Progetto's on. When he last got spotted, he was full... Well, no, you wouldn't know because you're outside the view range. So, if he's full health, then you're in a very, very bad state. But right now, the best thing to do is actually run back. Either you run down like you are now, or you try and run all the way back down to here. Because at least down to here, you have a lot more cover than you otherwise would. Like, if you're down here... The Skorpion G is quite a tall tank, but you should still be able to take cover from the hill over here. Because no matter what, like, you could even probably fit a mouse here and it'll be safe. Then the only thing that you have to worry about is people in this direction. Because you still got the Borsig alive, so there's not really too much of an issue there. But, yeah, like, you can still win this, but it's unlikely. You would have to kill... The Borsig has to kill the Abyss in the next shot. And then the Skorpion G is a one-shot. And then you just have to pray that the Progetto is also a one-shot. That's actually quite unlucky that the Skorpion hit you.
Stop your advance.
Okay. I mean, I don't really think that he was advancing, but alright. Oh, Borsig. Oh, did he just get penned by Artie? Well, I mean, you've made the correct play, but you're now at a massive disadvantage in comparison. Like, the Artie makes the advantage even worse, because the Artie will just shoot you anywhere, and you're both in paper tanks. Progetto's 800. You made the correct decision not to fire. There's no point... See, this is the issue. You can't shoot the Progetto because you'll get spotted and you're just going to die. Because even if you shoot the Progetto and you hit, you're then going to be in trouble because he's just going to shoot you back and then you're going to die. He has enough alpha to be able to just wipe you out instantly. And if the Skorpion G fire, oh, sorry, the Borsig fires at the same time, the Skorpion G will shoot. So, I mean, but then you're gambling whether or not the Skorpion G, the Borsig's going to hit. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even bother doing this. Because you could just die to the Skorpion G if he's pushed up a little bit. Even if the Skorpion G has moved all the way back to like around on the hill, as soon as you get spotted here, you're dead. Nice.
I'm in your jet. Confirmed.
That wasn't Artie that fired either. I think the Skorpion G just shot. You heard the other impact. So the Skorpion G just shot, and then Artie is reloading.
Platoon created.
I'd probably just run. But what I would do now is, instead of sitting here waiting for what the Skorpion Gs might do, the thing is, he's not really done anything all game. He sat there and not really moved. And I doubt, now that I know that he's not here, or at least if he was here, then, you know, he's pretty bad, because he missed. But that shell could have come from over here. Yeah, that shell could have come from over there. So is it unlikely to be this? Probably. But more than likely, if he had shot from the middle, you would have spotted him. So I'd just run all the way around to here and play along like this. You can even play in these like bushes here to try and get some spotting. At least from this position here, you see in here, you will be able to spot the Skorpion if he was in these bushes. And if he's not, then you know that he's not. So you can then move all the way around into the middle to try and spot that. Because there's nothing else that can really hurt you at the moment. It's just the Skorpion. Because if you get spotted now, one, the Skorpion will hit you. If he misses, the artillery will then hit you. So, like, this position opens you up to so much. Which is why you need to try and limit the amount that you're actually exposing. So, like, if he was in these bushes that you're aiming at, it's not going to be... you would have been spotted already and dead. He'll be H1 probably, says the Bajet on his team. I mean, more than likely. More than likely he's in H1 or he's still in the same spot. Go up into the bush. Into the bush. What? Why is Artie over there? Alright, go all the way around. Right, at this point, as soon as I see Artie fire, I'll be going all the way around. Right? I just go back. Just literally go back to here and just go. Like, you're completely safe. You still have 4.5 minutes. You'll make it there in no time. Either do that at the very back of the map or just go straight into the forest to kill the RT. Skorpion G, I don't know what he's doing. This is a weird game. Nice. You can go forward a bit more. Like, all those bushes act as cover. As long as your tracks are in the bush, you're fine. Like, the front hasn't extended out too far. Could the Borsig sit in these bushes? Yeah, he could. To be fair, the wrong thing is kind of happening. You're now splitting up, which is just bad. Because as soon as one of you dies, the other one can't return fire on the person that killed him. So, although, yes, you're defending the base, you should either both defend the base or both go forwards. You're fast enough to get back into the cap, no matter kind of where you are. Because it's, what, 1 minute 30 for a solo cap? God, this guy is stupid. That's it. Go through the bush and just take him out. I mean, I guess you tracked him. You aimed a bit low, but... Wait, why did the Borsig not go and kill the Artie? Right. Problem is now, Skorpion G got spotted, right? As soon as he's spotted, this Borsig should be straight onto the Artie. Because no one's there to defend him. And you're not really going to spot a Borsig before you don't spot the Artie. I mean, yes, the artillery does have camo and stuff like that, but we know that he's here. We saw the tracers. He's either right here or just a little bit further back in the little like village thing, the few houses over here. The Borsig should just be, as soon as this guy gets spotted, straight there. Instead, I don't really know what he's doing. Yeah, you don't have time. flanking or looking... Hang on. Wait, Jack, right. You said, not spotted, game losing shot right there. Yeah, I mean, it probably is a game losing shot right there. But no matter if you aimed low or high or whatever, it should have penned. But that's besides the point. I don't know where it went. Maybe he moved. But it looked good to me. But this RHM, what are you doing, right? Says Progetto. And then you said flanking or looking for arty. You know exactly where the artillery is. Like, you saw the tracers. At this point, you're actually wasting time. If anything, I would just... If you want to be extra safe, just go and kill the artillery right now. Let the Borsig do whatever he's doing, and just go and kill the artillery. Either that, or you try and get a better position right now, because you're wasting valuable time at this point. Like, with 1 minute 10 left, you need to be doing something. Whether or not you're going to rush in there and just kill him, please kill him. Okay. You didn't get spotted. Straight there. Straight into the forest. Go. There we go. He's even capping the base for you. What a nice person. I don't know what the Borsig's doing in this game. No, more right. You need to go more right. More right and then get into the bush. There you go. Okay, he'll be in the bushes to the right or behind the house. You have time. Like, you have 20 seconds still. Yeah. Nice, nice spotting mechanics, Wargaming. And of course he pens. Yeah. And the Borsig's not going to make it back in time. Right, well. That was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? Yes, because, you know, not being... Because artillery should have this much camo, right? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I mean, there's nothing that you could really do in this situation. Like, realistically, you should have been able to spot the artillery as you came down here. Like, because he doesn't... He's literally sitting right here. Right? And he has these trees covering him. So you're just unlucky, honestly. But yeah, when the artillery shot from over here, I would just go and kill him. Like, if I was the Borsig. Like, I don't know why he went across like this to go to the cap. So, commiserations, Jack, that you lost, but, I mean, well, you drew. So you didn't technically lose. You both lost instead, but, you know, that's, yeah. It wasn't a bad game that you played, and you didn't make that many mistakes. There wasn't too many kind of personal misplays and stuff. I mean, your team messed up a lot, but that's besides the point. So, yeah, I hope that you learnt something. Like, even if it's just that you need to act on those, like, crucial seconds, because you only had, like, a minute and something left. Before you kind of done something. And the Borsig, you could tell, was not really, I don't know, he was just going on his merry little way around the map. I don't know, just being a tourist, so, you know. So yeah, hopefully you learnt something. Hopefully this was informative to the rest of you. And thank you very much for sending it in. And I'll see you all next week for another replay review. Take it easy.